may just be joining us, welcome to the WEN Summit. Make sure you hang out till the end of the day. Haley has a lot of amazing prizes to give away for your attendance. So just want to put that back in there. I will be saying that throughout the day. And those, let me get on the right screen so that I can give a proper introduction here, ladies. Jill Fountain.
Doris Lutz.
Oh, sorry, Doris Lutz. I'm on the wrong line, you guys. All right. The creator of Wishing Pixies. Okay, I can't see all of this, so I have to apologize, but I know Doris is amazing. I'm going to let her tell you more about who she is and what she does. I am so sorry for the technical difficulties, but it might be better that you introduce yourself than me to deal with that and try to mess it up. So, Doris, darling, the stage is yours.
Hello, hello. Glad to be here with you. I am actually from New Jersey, and today I have a big vendor event where I am selling my Wishing Pixies. So I took a break to be with you today, and I'm so happy to have this opportunity. I am a mother, and I am a wife, and I am a school teacher. I've been teaching for more than 24 years. I am a Reiki master and a Reiki practitioner, and I am a meditation teacher. And you're probably wondering yourself, why am I talking to a group of business women? Well, before I answer this question, I want to tell you about a story that involves some of my students. And it begins with 1 year, I wanted to teach the kids, work all year and teach the kids how to play jump rope. The jump rope that we used to play, where one person holds each hand of the rope and turns it, and then you have to like jump into the rope while it's moving. And I wanted the children to be able to jump in, jump a few times, and then jump out. The goal was to teach them this and then possibly play other games like tag and jump rope or red hot pepper. So I go about teaching them, and on average it takes about 4 to 5 failures before the kids are able to successfully jump into the rope, jump in the rope now a couple times, and then jump out of the rope. And all the class is doing it except for 3 students. One of them I'm going to call Lily. Lily was a very pretty girl, very well dressed, very successful in school, and she refused to jump rope, which no big deal. I thought, she doesn't want to jump rope, but she kept hanging around and watching. And as the year progressed, I would try to talk her into it, and she'd say, no, she's not doing it. And then at the end of the school year, it was like the last day of school, the last 30 minutes of school. I told her, I said, this is your last opportunity, Lily. Please take a chance. So she does it. And within 2 attempts, she is successful. And then I asked her, like, why? Why did you wait all year? You could have had all this fun. Why did you wait all year to try? And she said, I was scared. I was scared. And so it tells me that Lily, with all her successes, she's very successful in school, very popular. She's got so much going for her. Lily was afraid to fail with an audience. She was afraid to fail and be seen failing because she's so used to being perfect. So she wouldn't even try. She wouldn't even attempt. The 2 other girls that did not jump rope were friends with Lily, and they did whatever Lily did. So they were afraid to try because they were afraid to do anything that Lily wouldn't do. So all these children were lacking in resilience. And that is what brings me to you today to talk about lacking resilience or lower resilience. What is going on where we as business women might be afraid to take that jump? What are we afraid of? We have to look at that fear and analyze it and say, what am I afraid of? Why am I afraid to take that next step? Maybe we're afraid of hearing no. And we're going to hear no. We're going to hear that no a few times, but we will hear yes. So we have to put that fear aside and allow ourselves to take the chance. So resilience is the ability to bounce back. It's the ability to, something doesn't go our way or the way we envisioned it, it's our ability to be able to try and come back, look for a solution without delay, without the emotional up and down of it. And these days, I have noticed in teaching that in the last 15 years, the level of resilience that kids are entering 5th grade in has really dwindled. And it's a dangerous thing because children that are lacking in resilience often are having a lot of negative self-talk going on in their head. And negative self-talk can lead to anxiety, depression, becoming a follower instead of standing up for your beliefs, and it can lead to teenage use in drugs or self-harm or even suicide. And we all know this pandemic has really hit our children hard. The latest number is children between the ages of 11 and 18, anxiety, depression has gone up 600%. 600%. We have a serious problem, and instilling resilience will help resolve that. I saw this problem probably about 10 years ago, and I began working on my Wish and Pixies. It was just an idea back then. What Wish and Pixies is a 3-part product. It has a background story that explains how the Pixies have come here to Earth, but it also has an app. So the children learn in this story that the Pixies, their voices are so teeny tiny that they can't be heard by human ears. So you need the app to interact with your Wish and Pixie. And they learn that if they are mindful of their Wish and Pixie, that their Wish and Pixie can actually grant them wishes. The key is it's mom, dad, grandparents that are playing the role of the Wish and Pixie inside the app. I made sure it was simple for parents, a 4-minute setup and nothing to remember. So parents would put in a problem or two they're trying to solve. Maybe it's sleep in your own bed. Maybe it's keep your clothes or toys on the floor. So we'd put that into the task section of the app on the parent side and assign a certain amount of dots that the child could earn daily if they are actually doing that behavior. And then inside the app, the children will be learning how to meditate. 1 minute to start, learning that they can control what they think about. And inside the app, they would also be doing daily affirmations. Now, that's parent customizable. Parents can delete what I have in there and put whatever it is they want their child to believe. So whichever direction they want their child to grow to believe about themselves, their family, their life, they would put that into the affirmation section. And once that's done, now the child goes onto their app with their adopted Pixie by their side. And they take a look at what the Pixie's asking in the task section. And they would make wishes. The wishes get emailed and texted back to the Pixie parent. And they would approve the wishes that they approved and then assign a certain amount of pixie dust that could be earned, that has to be earned in order before that wish can be granted. So the children are changing behaviors in the task section, learning new positive behaviors in the app, gaining pixie dust daily. And over time, they will reach the level that they needed to gain their wishes. So it's also teaching delayed gratification. So probably think so, how could a game like this actually have a psychological positive effect? And it's about mindset and how mindset is developed. Most of us are still carrying the mindset that was instilled in us from birth to 8. From birth to 8, children are absorbing all of their experiences around them. Every experience, every interaction that they have, repeated experiences with the same emotional attachment to it, leads to beliefs being formed. And as adults, we can deliberately rewire over time, it takes a lot of practice, rewire these initial beliefs being put into us as children. But what if we could deliberately instill in our children positive beliefs that will serve them for life? Positive beliefs that will instill resilience, that will teach them goal setting, that will teach them that failure is important. It's necessary. Failure is where we learn. So that's how I came to be with you today. And one of the things that I am offering you, I am also a parenting coach, but you'll see that I put a PDF in the giveaways, and those are daily behaviors that you and your children can do. So there's 5 sets in that PDF. There's 5 set behaviors that you and your children could do daily, twice daily, even better. That will help you instill resilience in yourself and resilience in your children or grandchildren. And then hopefully over time, you will be able to take that jump.
Wow. That is super impressive. Very, very deep thought provoking. How many of y'all had the thought of something when she was talking that is still in you from you when you were little that you haven't dealt with? I mean, yeah, I think, you're right. Those things carry through. And if we maybe they're not necessarily traumas, maybe they're good things, a smell, a reminder, but
Yes.
that is just so important,
Absolutely.
right? So thank you, Doris. Does anyone have any questions for Doris? We're drop them in the chat right quick. We will make sure you get to ask her. Do we have the link? Or yes, we have how to find the app right there in the chat. So you all go download the app. She also has her Facebook page, her Instagram, website, all of the things, all the ways to connect. Thank you for, Becky says, thank you for bringing these topics to the forefront for us. Yes, yes, and yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Doris, for being here today, multitasking so very well. I appreciate it. I know Haley does as well. So